Nobody's gonna know. What's the story, if you ask me? Anyway, let me kind of get back to this. This is another expert, I believe. Here we go.
Now, can you walk us through your comparison steps? What is that process like?
Okay. Oh, here we go. We get some By the way, you're gonna see addresses on here. Obviously, they don't live there no more. All that type of stuff. Okay, here we go. Some surveillance footage. Did we miss the early part of it? We're not seeing shit.
Publishing of State 7.
Here we go. Here we go. That's a car. That looks like a cop car, don't it? It's a car. Okay, I think that's the only thing shown. There's more footage though. Here we go.
Channel 1, 10/26, 2018, 2/17,
Who's
43.
That? Who's that? This looks like Sakchaser. This guy right here. I think Sakchaser had like long hair. Might be the victims. Look like they're coming out of a studio. Niggas is stretching because they probably haven't seen outside in a minute, right? This looked like Bortlen here. Where's Melly? Did I miss Melly? Okay, not too sure who this is. This is one of the victims, I think, right here. Maybe this is Sakchaser, I don't know. Or Juvy, I don't know. Let me bring up their pictures to Sakchaser, Juvy. I gotta make sure I can know the difference. So Sakchaser look like this. So Juvy is a dark one. Sakchaser is a light one. Juvy has like kind of colored mixed in with black. Juvy's just a lighter skinned dude, but with just straight dreads. Gotcha. Cool. I don't know if this is outside the studio. Probably should have got some. That's Melly. We got Melly right there. So this is what Melly was wearing the night of. Cool. So I think this is Juvy. Yeah, this is Juvy. We should see Melly walking down here in a minute. A second. Right here. Melly. This is Melly. Faded sides. Here in dreads, but dreads in a bun type shit. This is Melly. Cool. Some other people. This can't be the studio session. This seems like a lot of motherfuckers right here. Holy. I don't know none of these things. Who are these? My bad, Chet. You know me. We be trying to solve the crime while the crime going on. See Melly right now? No. I think Melly must have been seen already. Yeah, he was just seen. Okay. Alright. What's next? They're probably gonna show it in court, but we could probably get like a little canvas. Okay, somebody's going back. We could probably get a little canvas of the studio. Like, I would love to see the studio, what the layout is. Remember, they were at the studio making music, I gotta imagine, for a couple of hours. They leave to supposedly go home. Let's check the time. So if this time on this clock is right, this is 2 a.m. So this is on military clock. So it's 2:19. 2 a.m. or 2:19 a.m. 46 seconds. This is 10/26 was October 26, 2018. We don't figure this bitch out yet. Don't you worry about it. Alright, I think this is a little bit of dead air. Let's see if we can skip. Okay, never mind. It's about to change. Cool. What is this?
Channel 3, 10/26, 28.
Did I say 2:19? Did I say 2:19 before? I said 2:19, so this is before this. Okay, so what room is this? This got to be inside the studio. Okay, bet. We got inside the studio now. Here we go. This is inside the
Channel 3,
studio.
10/26, 2018, 2:11.
Okay, so they're going backwards in time. So this is in the studio. By the way, this would be good to help figure out motive. Why would you kill this nigga? If you did kill this nigga, right? Like, maybe y'all were arguing in the studio. Maybe, like, was there tension? Was there a fist fight? You know what I mean? Okay, so this is earlier, before they get the fire. This looked like a waiting area type shit for the studio. Okay. We saw somebody leave. We're trying to figure out what's going on. What's the Vibers, man? Come on.
Channel 3, 10/26, 18, 2:17, 34.
Okay, now we see two people leaving here. Or maybe it's not a living room, but maybe it's like almost like a little mini hallway, kind of. Or maybe it's the studio, that's the waiting room, and that's like the hallway to go out. You get what I mean? So maybe it looks like a little room isolated, but there might be a door on the other side because they're walking out. We never saw them sitting down or something. So they walk out. People walk out here. All right. More people walking out. More people walking out. Good. See the vibes. The vibes look decent. I'm gonna be honest with you. It don't look like nobody kind of beefing. Nobody look too excited. You know, if somebody kind of got into it, like niggas might be like, they're not just walking normal. Like everybody looks kind of chill. Okay. I think that who I said was Juvy. Could be wrong though. It's like infrared color corrected like type shit, so we can't really see the full colors they're wearing. I think it's black and white type shit. That's Melly. That's Melly right here. Okay? By the way, let's also see. It's 2:18, right? Right before they get outside. Remember, the outside footage is 2:19. Let's see if Melly has a gun on him. Okay, we believe that's Juvy. I think we think that's Juvy. We're gonna see Melly. Okay, this is Melly. Melly has like a satchel with him. Again, if he did have a gun with him, clearly it's not an AR. AR would be too big to fit in here, unless maybe you never know. Again, I'm trying to evaluate anything. Maybe there was a gun in the car, right? Remember, they never found this gun, right? Clearly, we're gonna wait on ballistics to tell us what type of gun they believe it was. But if it was like a handgun, which by the way, there was a .40 caliber handgun that they believe was used to stage the shooting because they believe people were already dead. They hopped out the car and then they shot up the car afterwards, and they believe those bullet casings they found at that spot was a .40 caliber. A .40 caliber. There's .40 caliber handguns. There's a certain type of brands I could probably tell you, but I don't want to bore you with that. But that could be a handgun. Could he have a gun in here? Florida. Like, this is what I know about Florida. Once you see a nigga with this, assume he got the gun. Assume he got the gun. Okay. This guy doubles back. Somebody else leaves. Somebody else leaves. Let me advance it a little bit. 221. Now, here we are. This is the infamous red SUV and gray SUV. Now, I believe they said that the murder happened. Is it the gray or the red? We're going to tell. Let's see where people hop into. So this is 2:11 before anybody came out. People came out at 2:18. We got, like, I'm glad we got timestamps. Now it jumped to 2:17. So people are going to start getting into cars. Okay? Let's see.
For 10/26, 2018, 2:17,
This is Sakchaser.
43.
Where does he get in? Good. Remember they said it was a gray vehicle. He gets into... This is Juvy. It's Juvy, I said, right? He gets into the front right side. What's Juvy's real name? YNW Juvy. His real name is... Because they said it was some Williams the whole time. Some Williams. Anthony Williams. It's Anthony Williams, I think. Anthony Williams is Juvy, I think. We're going to notice Anthony Williams, YNW. AKA what? Sakchaser. Anthony Williams is Sakchaser. And Christopher Thomas is Juvy. Okay, all right. So we see this guy gets into the front passenger side. But it was a small SUV. You know, as much as they were lit at that time, they weren't rolling around in Cullinans and fucking, you know, G-Wagons and no crazy shit. It's a regular SUV. He gets in the front. By the way, he's the guy who gets shot through the head. It comes out through the other side and breaks the window. Crazy. So he gets in the front. I believe this is, I think Juvy was up front and I think this is Juvy and I think this is Sakchaser. I might be fucking up their names. He's gonna get in the back right. Oh no, is this Bortlen? Okay, if he goes to the driver, it's Bortlen. Okay, so this is Bortlen. So Bortlen gets into the driver. Either Juvy or Sakchaser is here. Melly's about to now pop out. By the way, it don't look like this is some tense shit. It actually looks like how any team would move. All right, cool. Wait for the artist to get out. Y'all all get out. Cool, blah, blah. Don't look like there's no tension, bro. Cool. These two are waiting, look like, for whoever the driver of the car is. He's calling somebody like, yo, bro, like, we don't got the keys type shit, right? Because they couldn't open this car, the red car. I don't got the keys type shit, I bet. Now, this is the other guy. I thought this was Juvy. This is the darker skinned guy with the colored stuff I was telling you about. The colored hair. Yeah, so this was this guy. You could tell. He's darker. And you could see the colored shit in his hair a little bit, right? So he's gonna get in over here, I think. Am I tripping? Oh, never mind. This is the wrong vehicle I'm talking about. So that's not him then. Melly gets... This is Melly. And Melly comes. And Melly goes to the back passenger. Yeah. Okay, so it shows Melly getting into the back passenger. Okay, cool. By the way, you know Melly beats his case if he doesn't have a cell phone and if this doesn't exist? 100% beats his case. 100,000 million %. This is not even a case. If this footage don't exist, and if he doesn't have a cell phone with him, no case. Okay. I feel like I'm guessing who's who. Oh, this is the other guy. All right. All right. Never mind. I was wrong about this guy. This guy was not him. Okay. Everybody dap each other up. It's all good. It's time to dip. This car pulls off first. This car is going to go follow. Right? Interesting. Let's keep it going. Alright. They keep... This is, again, another part in the studio. This is niggas walking through another hallway. Okay.
02-11-03.
This is another part into the studio. They're using every footage possible. Okay. So it was on break for a while. I think they're back.